Oh yeah, you knew this was coming, of course. My channel has pretty much been dominated by Harry Potter over the past couple months because I've been reviewing the movies, I've been talking about all the trailers for Fantastic Beasts, I even reviewed Cursed Child. My channel is Harry Potter Mania right now because I'm hyping up for Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. And now we have our final trailer and it definitely shows. But before we can continue, bum bum ba-dum bum da 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 da. Alright, hair's all good and messy, so now let's talk about the final trailer for Fantastic Beasts. And honestly speaking, this trailer looks awesome. This trailer got me really hyped. We get to see more of the wizarding community in America, which makes me think, are we gonna see the Ilvermorny school? Ilvermorny is like the Hogwarts in America, and there's actually a really cool story about the origin of it on Pottermore. I read it, it's really good. I really like to see this school in the movie. One of the things I really like in this trailer is the character Jacob. It looks like he's gonna be like our eyes. You know, he's the one who's kind of caught up in the riot, and it shows in the trailer that he gets caught up in this adventure by accident. For some reason, he's holding this egg, and he calls over to Newt Scamander. He's like, hey, English guy, your egg is hatching. Newt is like, uh-oh, we can't see that in public. Whoop, he goes Accio and he just brings them over here and then they apparate out of there. There's probably going to be a scene where Newt is like, okay, you're part of this now. You can't tell anyone. Got it? Because it looks like Jacob's seen a little too much. He gets pulled into the suitcase and now I think we get to see what's actually in there. Because there's a couple shots where you see this just magical world. I'm like, that can't be on Earth. That's probably in the suitcase because there are all these creatures in there. And oh my god, these creatures look great. This is the final trailer. We're gonna see a lot of cool looking creatures and that got me really pumped. This is like the reason I'm really pumped because look at these things. They look so cool. See that small one that seems to have a thing for jewelry? It's called the Niffler. It looks like that thing is gonna be like a little troublemaker. Like, I think it's gonna remind me of like Peeves from the Harry Potter books. It's gonna be like a prankster. That giant dragon serpent thing is called the Occamy. That thing looks really awesome. It's probably still my favorite creature in this entire trailer. That and the hippogriff looking thing called the Thunderbird, which yeah, alright, that's not that original of a name, but it still looks really cool. This trailer makes it seem like it's gonna be kind of a key player in this movie because you see that thing in several scenes. Yeah, not all these creatures are gonna be evil. There's probably a couple good ones in there. Speaking of evil though, did you get a load of Colin Farrell in this trailer? He says something along the lines of, I refuse to bow down anymore, and you see him do some sort of like weird cool magic thing where he just lifts up the ground. You see dark magic around him. At first I was like, yeah, he's the guy who was tasked with going after Newt, but now I'm starting to get the vibe that he's got his own agenda or something. I don't know what he's up to. Maybe it has something to do with Voldemort. I have no idea. There's 1926, which is actually the year Voldemort was born, so probably not. However, there is a cool line in this trailer that made me go, wait, what?
This is related to Grindelwald's attacks in Europe. This could mean war.
Wait, Grindelwald? You mean the Dark Wizard who was mentioned in the extended edition of the Sorcerer's Stone and you actually saw him in Deathly Hallows Part 1? That Grindelwald who was defeated by Dumbledore all those years ago? That could be great. We're actually tying in with history. This is gonna be, I mean, the whole movie is history. If there's like a history of the Wizarding World class at Hogwarts, this would be like one of the lessons that was taught. The story of Newt Scamander and his Fantastic Beasts. In fact, the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a Hogwarts textbook, and it was written by Newt Scamander. And I think J.K. Rowling actually published that, so now I think it's an actual book out there. I admit I have not read that one. Maybe I should read it before I see the movie. Maybe I'll read it afterwards. I don't know. A couple more cool things you see in this trailer. You see Ezra Miller come into play, which you're like, alright, that's how we're gonna take care of these beasts. We're just gonna have the Flash round them up. Yeah, you know, because Ezra Miller is the Flash and yeah. You see him with Colin Farrell, so maybe he's part of the bad guys team. Also, remember in the video I made about the last trailer, you said there might be a hint of romance between Tina and Newt Scamander. In this trailer, it definitely confirms that because of that shot. Unless it's like a dream or something, which even then, yeah, there's gonna be romance in this movie. Alright, Newt and Tina gonna get together? This trailer looks really great. This is my favorite trailer for the movie that we've seen. This trailer made me go from, okay, this movie could be a fun time to, holy crap, this is probably gonna be one of my favorite movies of the year. I mean, come on, I've made videos about all 4 major trailers for this film. I don't wanna feel like I wasted my time, you know what I mean? I got high hopes though, so we'll see. We'll see. So the final trailer for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Are you looking forward to this movie as much as I am? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.